everyone, welcome to the study topic. Today's video is about introduction to accounting. So in this video we are going to learn meaning and definition of accounting, attributes of accounting, accounting process, objectives and functions of accounting, advantages and limitations of accounting, users of accounting information and bookkeeping accountancy. So first is meaning and definition of accounting. So accounting is primarily concerned with recording of financial transactions and summarizing them and communicating the financial information. Simply, let's break this meaning. Accounting is primarily concerned with the recording of financial transactions. Means you have to record only those transactions which are of financial nature. Here, financial means any transaction which brings a change into the business. जहाँ पे कोई certain change होता है business में, आप जब उस transaction को करते हो तो वो transaction ही सिर्फ आपको record करना है. After recording it, summarizing them and communicating the financial information to the user. जो भी चीज़ें आपने रिकॉर्ड की हैं आपको उनको समराइज करना है. समराइजेशन का मतलब होता है आप एक तरीके के अकाउंट्स को एक साथ लिखते हो. सपोज आप कैश के अकाउंट से डील कर रहे हो तो आपने जितनी बार भी कैश का यूटिलाइजेशन किया है इन अ होल डे, आपने एक दिन में कैश का जितना भी यूटिलाइजेशन किया है आप उस कैश के सारे ट्रांजैक्शंस आप उन सारे ट्रांजैक्शंस को एक साथ लिखोगे. मतलब आपने जहां जहां भी कैश को यूटिलाइज किया है आप सारे ट्रांजैक्शंस को एक हेड में लिख दोगे, विच इज कैश अकाउंट में आप सारे ट्रांजैक्शंस को एक जगह समराइज कर लोगे. देन कम्युनिकेटिंग द फाइनेंशियल इंफॉर्मेशन टू यूजर. आपने जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन गैदर की है बाय रिकॉर्डिंग एंड समराइजिंग वो आपको बतानी है. किसको बतानी है? टू इट्स यूजर. अब अकाउंटिंग यूजर्स कौन होते हैं? फॉर बिजनेस देयर आर मेनी पीपल हु आर यूजर्स ऑफ अकाउंटिंग इंफॉर्मेशन सच एज owners or proprietors of the business, creditors of the business, investors, government agencies, employees, etc. ये कुछ लोग होते हैं जो एक पर्टिकुलर बिजनेस की इंफॉर्मेशन के यूजर्स होते हैं. दे हैव डिफरेंट मोटिव्स टू नो द इंफॉर्मेशन ऑफ पर्टिकुलर बिजनेस. सो इट इज वेरी एसेंशियल टू रिकॉर्ड दोज ट्रांजैक्शंस, दोज इवेंट्स व्हिच आर फाइनेंशियल इन नेचर, then summarize it and communicate to the financial users of it. अकाउंट का मीनिंग होता है रिपोर्ट और डिस्क्रिप्शन एंड अकाउंटिंग का मीनिंग होता है प्रोसेस ऑफ मेंटेनिंग रिपोर्ट और डिस्क्राइबिंग द पर्टिकुलर इवेंट. So in that sense, let's jump to the attributes or characteristics of the accounting. First characteristic of accounting is identification of financial transactions and events. It is very important that when you are going to record any transaction, you must check the nature of transaction. Those transactions which financial transactions and events that brings about a change in the resources of the firm. Means आप कोई भी ट्रांजैक्शन ऐसा ट्रांजैक्शन कर रहे हो जो बिजनेस की वर्किंग या उसके रिसोर्सेज को चेंज करता है या इफेक्ट करता है, सच एज सेल एंड परचेज ऑफ रॉ मटेरियल और फिनिश्ड गुड्स. ये कुछ ऐसे ट्रांजैक्शन है, कुछ ऐसे इवेंट्स हैं जहां से आपके फाइनेंशियल ट्रांजैक्शन होते हैं एंड आप उन ट्रांजैक्शंस को रिकॉर्ड करते हो. ठीक है. सेकेंड इज मेजरिंग द आइडेंटिफाइड ट्रांजैक्शन. जो भी ट्रांजैक्शन आपने रिकॉर्ड किया है, जो भी आपने ट्रांजैक्शन को आइडेंटिफाई किया है, दैट इज फाइनेंशियल ट्रांजैक्शन. अब आपको उसको आइडेंटिफाई करना है, मेजर करना है इनटू अ वन यूनिट. वन यूनिट का मतलब यहाँ है कि कॉमन मेजरमेंट यूनिट, दैट इज करेंसी ऑफ द कंट्री. नेक्स्ट इज रिकॉर्डिंग. Recording means you just record the transaction which you have identified earlier. ठीक है. Classifying is Accounting is an art of classifying business transactions. Classifying is the process of grouping transactions or entries of one nature at one place. Simply, कैश का अकाउंट है, कैश से रिलेटेड जो भी ट्रांजैक्शन आपने एक पर्टिकुलर डे में किए हैं, एट द एंड ऑफ द डे आप उन कैश के ट्रांजैक्शंस को एक साथ लिखोगे. दैट इज यू आर जस्ट क्लासिफाइंग द अकाउंट. आपने कैश का अकाउंट अलग कर दिया, किसी का पर्सनल अकाउंट अलग कर दिया, किसी का सेल अकाउंट अलग कर दिया, किसी का असेट अकाउंट अलग कर दिया. दिस इज व्हाट यू आर डूइंग समराइजिंग. जैसे हम किसी स्टोरी का समरी प्रिपेयर करते हैं, वैसे ही हम अकाउंट्स की समराइजेशन करते हैं. एक तरीके के अकाउंट के सारे ट्रांजेक्शन्स को एक साथ लिख देते हैं. देन समराइजिंग, दिस इज कनेक्टेड विद क्लासिफाइंग. जब आप समराइजिंग करते हो, आपने क्लासिफाई कर दिया, आपने सारी चीजों को अलग अलग करके रख दिया. देन आपने उसको सिर्फ अलग किया था. समराइजेशन में आपको उनको पोस्ट करना है. तो पोस्टिंग कहाँ होती है? ट्रायल बैलेंस में पोस्टिंग होती है. उसके आगे फर्दर ट्रायल बैलेंस में, ट्रेडिंग एंड पीएल अकाउंट में, बैलेंस शीट में. देन एनालिसिस एंड इंटरप्रिटेशन. वेरी सिंपल. Analysis and interpretation of financial data is carried out so that the users of financial data can make a meaningful judgment of the profitability and financial position of the business. As we know, the accounting is the language of business, so it is very important to interpret it and make judgment, a meaningful judgment out of it. So it's a characteristic of accounting, that analysis and interpretation. After that, communicating to its end user. हमने अभी definition में भी पढ़ा था कि हम जितनी भी information gather up करते हैं, हम सारी चीजें communicate करते हैं to its end users. Then accounting process. Accounting process is identification of transactions or events, financial transactions and events, recording it into journal, classifying, that means posting into ledger, summarizing means posting into trial balance, trading and PL balance, balance sheet. After that, interpreting and analyzing the recorded data. After that, communicating to its end users. Objectives or functions of the accounting. Maintaining systematic record. It is the objective or a function of accounting is to maintain systematic record. Means you record each and every transaction in a systematic manner so that you can use anytime, anywhere when you wanted the data. Maintaining systematic records of transaction. The objective of accounting is to record financial transactions and events of the organization in the books of accounts in a systematic manner, classifying the recorded data under appropriate accounts and summarizing them into financial statement. Is ascertaining profit and losses. Another objective of accounting is to ascertain the result of day-to-day transaction for a period. In other words, to ascertain whether during the accounting period the firm earned a profit or incurred a loss. Then second is ascertaining financial position. For businessmen, it is not adequate to know the profit and loss situation, but it is also requires to know the financial position where the business stands in a particular time. So a statement of assets, liabilities and owner's capital is prepared to ascertain the financial position of the business, assisting the management. It is again very important function of the accounting, assisting the management. The management often requires financial information for decision making, effective control, budgeting and forecasting. And accounting provides financial information to assist the management in discharging this function. Communicating accounting information to users. Again, what you are doing in in day-to-day business, it is required to communicate the full information to its user. Meeting legal requirements. The accounting system must be able to comply with legal requirements under legal requirements. Protecting business assets. When you are maintaining systematic records of your business, then accounting maintains a proper record of various assets of the business, which enables the management to exercise proper control over them. Advantages of accounting. Financial information about the business. As we know, accounting is the language of business, so it gives useful information about the business. Assistance to management. Again, it helps to management. Accounting information helps management to take various decisions such as budget decision, forecasting decision, management decision, and etc. Facilitates comparative study. By comparative study means you can compare your growth or your data with your previous ones or with other ones. Facilitates settlement of tax liabilities. A systematic accounting record immensely helps settlement of income tax, sales tax, etc. Facilitates loan. Loan is granted by banks and financial institutions on the basis of growth potential, which is supported by the performance. Accounting makes available the information with such a performance. Evidence in court. Systematic records of transaction is often accepted by the court as good evidence. Facilitates sale of business. When you record your entire business in financial terms, so if you want to sell your business, the accounts maintained by you will enable the ascertainment of the proper purchase price. As assistance in the event of insolvency. Let me clear what is insolvency. Insolvency is a stage where you cannot pay your debts. Okay. Insolvency proceedings involve explaining many transactions that have taken place in the past. Systematic accounting records assist a great deal in such a situation. Helpful in partnership accounts. At the time of admission, retirement, death, or dissolution of the firm, accounting record is one of the vital importance and use. It is also because it provides the basis to reach a settlement. Limitations of accounting. Accounting is not fully exact, although most of the transactions are recorded on the basis of evidence such as sale and purchase or receipt. Yet, sometimes estimates are also made for ascertaining profits and losses. Accounting does not indicate the realizable value, means the balance sheet does not show the amount of cash which the firm may realize by the sale of all assets. Accounting ignore all the qualitative elements, means since accounting is confined to monetary matters only, qualitative characteristics like quality of staff, industrial relations, public relations are ignored. Accounting ignores the effect of price level change. Generally, accounting is based on historical cost concepts, so price level changes are ignored. Accounting may lead to window dressing. Firstly, window dressing means manipulation of accounts. So, information may be present in the financial statement in such a way to show better position than what is actually it is. Users of accounting. There are two types of accounting users, which is internal users and external users. Internal users are those who are directly connected to the business, and external users are indirectly connected to the business. Internal users are owners, management, employees, workers. As owner contribute capital in the business and thus are exposed to maximum risks. So, naturally, they are interested in knowing the profit earned or loss suffered by the business. Management makes extensive use of accounting information to arrive at informed decisions such as determination of selling price, cost control, and reduction, investment into new projects, etc. Employees and workers are entitled to bonus at the year end, which is linked to the profit earned by the enterprise. Therefore, employees and workers are interested in financial statements. Besides, the financial statement also reflects the enterprise has deposited its dues into the provident fund and employee state insurance, etc. or not. External users, bank and financial institutions. As bank and financial institutions are an essential part of any business as they provide loans to the business. So naturally they watch the performance of the business to know whether it is making progress or projected to ensure the safety and recovery of the loan advanced. Investors and potential investors. Investment involves risk, and also the investors do not have direct control over the business affairs. Therefore, they rely on the accounting information available to them and seek answers to the questions such as what is the earning capacity of the enterprise and how safe is their investment. Creditors. Creditors are those parties who supplies goods and services on credit. It is common business practice that a large amount of suppliers remains invested in the credit sale. Before granting credit, creditors satisfy themselves the creditworthiness of the business. The financial statement help them immensely in making such an assessment. Government authorities. The government makes use of financial statements to compile national income account and other information. The other information available to it enable them to take the policy decisions. Consumers requires accounting information for establishing good accounting control so that cost of production may be reduced with the resultant reduction of the prices of product they buy. Sometimes prices of product are fixed by the government, so it needs accounting information to fix fair prices so that consumers and producers are not exploited. So the last topic is bookkeeping. Bookkeeping is the part of accounting that is concerned with the recording of financial transactions and events in the book of accounts. It is a process by which a record of financial transaction is maintained. Thus, a bookkeeping is concerned with identifying financial transactions and events, measuring them in terms of money, recording the financial transactions and events to identified in the books of accounts, classifying recorded transactions and events that is posting into the ledger. Whereas accountancy refers to a systematic knowledge of accounting. It explains how to deal with various aspects of accounting. It educates us why and how to maintain the books of accounts and how to summarize the accounting information and communicate it to the users. So, hope you all get the video introduction to accounting. So if you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe my channel to get more informative videos like this. Thank you.